Good morning. Welcome to the channel, everybody, or good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Pennsylvania, a little bit cold, but I'm super excited because I have been waiting to show you guys something for like, I don't know, a week now, something like that. We got a new car. New rebuild project, a new Copart project for the channel. If you didn't see it, on my Instagram, there was a hint there. Actually, there wasn't a hint. There was a picture of the car. If you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely go do that. Link will be in the description below. Yeah, we got a new project car. We just started working on a Chevy Silverado, which you'll see even a review about coming up later this week. So keep looking for that too, because there's going to be a whole breakdown of everything. If you didn't see the prior video where we started working on the Silverado, that'll be right up there. You know what? Let's not even wait any longer. Let's go check this out. All right, here is the new project. This is a 2016 Chevy Cruze. As you can see, it has some front end damage. We'll pop the hood here if we can. Haven't tried that yet. And look at some of the damage more in depth here. Otherwise, body is pretty clean. It is, I think it's just a 1LT. It's not super loaded up or anything that way. But we got a plan with this. Yeah, just an LT. Rest of the body's pretty clean except for this driver's door over here. We got a flat tire down there. But this driver's door is obviously hit a little bit as well. Some scratches on this fender, but nothing that we can't get repainted. So let's try to pop the hood. All right, I was able to get the hood up mainly because it doesn't latch anymore anyways. Obviously this needs a new hood. You can see new radiator support, front bumper. The headlight is, well, that's how much of the headlight there is, but there's no frame damage. AC condenser looks to be a little bit warped there. New airbox, obviously. But overall, not too bad. Gonna need some of the... Actually, I think it's just the headlight that goes in there. But, yeah, so that's the work that it needs right there. Not too bad. And new fender there as well. And the interior, like I said, is just more of a base vehicle. But there's the interior. So it's a 2016. It has 44,000 miles on it. And I haven't opened the back door yet. And just a basic little Chevy Cruze. Does have the Chevy MyLink, so it does have a few things, but not like a leather steering wheel or anything like that. Okay, so here is kind of the plan for this car. And that is... we're going to swap some parts from that Cruze. So this is a 2011 Chevy Cruze. Obviously has the older bumper and the, older style body from the new one here. But this one has 200 and some thousand miles on it. And outside it's in pretty decent shape. Interesting story. This one was actually in a hailstorm very shortly after it was purchased. And had like the entire body redone on it. It wasn't totaled, it's a clear title, everything that way, but it did have hail damage, completely just covered the vehicle when it was, there might have been 5,000 miles on it or something like that. The nice thing about this one is it is an LTZ, and it is completely loaded with the brown leather interior. Now, the reason we want to do the swap is because this one here, like I said, has 200 and some thousand miles on it. It's been plagued with a problem. It actually just had a new engine, turbo, all, everything but transmission, basically, replaced on it because, it lost compression in one of the cylinders. That was the final nail in the coffin. But it also has been fighting an oil smell that just cannot be gotten rid of, that we can figure out. We replaced a bunch with the evap system, turbo. Like I said, just everything we can think of, we've replaced on it, and it just has this terrible, terrible oil smell. So maybe it's a bad engine you know, that was put in a second time. We don't really know, but it just got to a point where it was like, you know what, we need to start looking for a new car. And then we saw this one, and we were like, well, hey, that's almost a new car. It's, you know, 5 years newer and 40,000 miles on it, and it was cheap enough that it made sense to try to switch some of the parts from this one to that one. Now, upon looking at this one more, I don't know that we're actually going to do any of the body parts from this car, because it just doesn't need that much other than bumper, headlight, radiator support, airbox, fender, hood. You know, it's going to be $1,000 or, you know, $1,500 by the time it's all said and done and painted and re-inspected. But I'm not sure it makes sense to destroy that car to make this one work. But what does make sense is, since this is a base one, we can pull all of the nice brown leather interior out of the old one. It's all in very good condition. It's held up very, very well for 200,000 miles. It was a highway mileage car. So it just got driven a lot, but not in and out or in traffic or anything like that. So we're going to pull the interior out of this one, definitely put that in here. And then I think we'll end up just getting new parts and finish it up that way, because Cruze parts are about as cheap as can be. So finally, this is all done. It's for a family member. That's their, you know, the older Cruze is theirs. And we're just doing this to help them out and, you know, have a little bit of good content for you guys out there. And it should be a fun little project. Nothing too difficult, no frame pulling or anything like that. So I will give you updates as we go on. I'll film as we're repairing this one, everything that way. I will give you a full breakdown of cost and everything like that in a later video. I'm not sure if I'm blurry, I'm sorry. I will give you a full breakdown of cost in a later video. Just wait for that. It'll be coming up in the next coming weeks here. So thank you so much for watching this quick video. Keep following along. We're going to do other Copart builds and everything later, on as we go. Picking up some other cars in the works here in the future. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.